The President of the European Commission travelled to Dublin on Thursday, a few days after Ireland took over the presidency of the Council of the European Union. Accompanied by 23 commissioners, José Manuel Barroso was received by the Irish Prime Minister Enda Kenny and the members of the Irish government. Talks were devoted to the European agenda and the main priorities over the next 6 months, focusing on stability, jobs and growth, and the future European budget for 2014 to 2020. President Barroso stressed the need to lay the foundations for lasting growth and job creation. During a joint press conference with the Taoiseach and the Taoiseach, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Foreign Affairs and Trade, Eamon Gilmore, he said the time for taking emergency decisions should be over.
The doomsday scenario of a breakup of the euro area has not come to pass. We have shown the naysayers that we are willing to do all that is necessary to ensure the stability of the single currency. But again, we cannot be complacent. There is still very important work to do.
President Barroso welcomed the Irish presidency's decision to prioritise reaching an agreement on the European Commission proposal on youth guarantee schemes, which aims to tackle youth unemployment and social exclusion. President Barroso concluded by commending Ireland for its unwavering commitment to implementing the economic adjustment programme and said that there's clear evidence that the commitment to reform is starting to pay off. The European Year of Citizens 2013 was launched a few hours later by President Barroso and Taoiseach Enda Kenny in Dublin City Hall. The objective of the 2013 European Year of Citizens is to ensure that people know their rights as European Union citizens and know how to exercise them to the full. Throughout the year, a broad public debate will be encouraged to ask EU citizens how they see the future of Europe in the next 20 years and find out what the EU means for them. More than 200 people from all walks of life registered to take part in the first debate in this series, called the Citizens' Dialogue, in Dublin. The topics people were most interested in were the response to the current economic crisis, the rights and benefits of EU citizenship, and what the EU is likely to look like in the year 2020. In his opening address, President Barroso made a case for a united Europe as an effective response to the global challenges that can no longer be solved only at national level. Together, we're big enough to tackle issues that can no longer be solved only at national level, he said. He argued for a banking union to be put in place to break the vicious link between bank debt and public debt. Again, he commended the Irish people for fighting their way through the economic crisis with remarkable resilience and resolution. You are demonstrating that with political will and a shared sense of solidarity, reform and social cohesion can go hand in hand, said the President to the audience. On Friday evening and Saturday, the President attended the inauguration of Marseille-Provence as the European Capital of Culture 2013. At the beginning of his speech at the opening ceremony in Marseille, President Barroso addressed France's intervention in Mali and Somalia. We support you in these difficult times, and we support the courageous actions of the French troops, he said.
Permettez-moi tout d'abord, au nom de la Commission européenne et en mon propre nom, Monsieur le Premier ministre, de vous transmettre mes sincères condoléances pour les Français qui viennent de perdre leur vie au Mali et en Somalie. Croyez-moi, nous vous accompagnons dans ce moment difficile et nous vous soutenons et soutenons la courageuse action des troupes françaises.
The launch of Marseille-Provence 2013 took place during the whole weekend of the 12th and 13th of January and offered, apart from other events, 4 festive highlights: a public opening ceremony, the opening of a contemporary art exhibition in Aix-en-Provence, a treasure hunt in Marseille-Provence, and a fireworks display in Arles. The European Capital of Culture is one of the most high-profile cultural events in Europe. Later in the evening, President Barroso met with President Hollande at the Élysée Palace in Paris, where he reiterated his message of support and solidarity. The two leaders then discussed various topics, including ways how the EU can further accelerate its response to humanitarian emergencies around the world. They also exchanged views on the agenda of the upcoming European Council of the 7th and 8th of February 2013.